This is Diana Ivas, and I'm here with Margie Saran at 5801 Alabama. And if you look to the back of the room, you can see all of her boxes. So she's in the middle of packing, and it's a little bit stressful. And here is Margie. I'm going to ask her a couple of questions. Margie, what did we start your house at, if you remember?
We started the house at 300,000, and Diana showed me all the comps of the homes that sold in the area and what was on the market, and we discussed it, and we both felt that 300 was the right price at that point.
And then we reduced it little by little, right? I think what was our last price? I think was 265.
269.9, I think.
Oh, 269.9, and we did sell it pretty close
Yes, we did.
to asking. And how long was your house on the market,
My
Margie?
house was on the market for 6 months.
So do you feel that was stressful at times, or?
A little bit, but I knew that at this time, it's not an easy market at this point. And I mean, I know lots of people that have had their house on the market for 2 years or more, and they're not getting any results. And I felt like as we looked at the comps and we listened to the opinions of the people that did come through, Diana followed up on every person that came through and looked at this house, that we made adjustments in price, and at one point we decided to put a credit on for a new driveway on our home, and I think that that really did the trick, because we do need a new driveway, and this way I think that that solved the first and foremost problem that was in everyone's minds.
And you have such a nice buyer, which not everybody has. And I know you met her at the inspection. Anything you want to kind of glean from that experience or
Well,
say?
I feel that nice people attract nice people.
Oh, that's
And
good.
I feel that Diane and Chuck are really nice people. And the more I got to know Diane and Chuck, the more I liked them. And I just feel that it was a very positive experience all the way through. And I feel I'm one of the few people that's had that positive experience.
Oh, that's great. I hope my new clients will hear that. Now, Margie, you and I went out looking because the Sarans are downsizing. So we were looking at condos, and Margie looked by herself, right, because your husband was out traveling. So we had a good time, but, any points or anything you want to say about that experience, because that's not easy
Oh,
to
no,
choose something yourself.
It's not easy. And then originally were planned on moving to Galena, and my husband has a new job and we can live pretty much where we want, but my daughter got engaged and she begged me to stay, and I want to stay here and be part of my daughter getting married and having her children. So everything changed, and I was in a panic and did not know how I was going to make this work, because I had in my mind going one way and everything changed. And I would look online and find different properties, and Diana knew right away if this was an area that she thought that I'd want to be, and she knew me better in some ways than I knew myself.
And then how did you do the process with Don being, not there? Did you call him, or did he just give you carte blanche?
I called him, and then Diana actually took pictures when we would go in different places so Don could see what we were looking at. And basically I covered all the information I could with Diana and Chuck so I could relay that to my husband. So he was more interested in the mechanicals more so than the aesthetics. So, Chuck made sure that Don understood everything that I was looking at, and that I understood what I was looking at better, such as like plumbing and electrical, because I know nothing about that. So
Yeah, we had some little glitches with that, but I do think Chuck was very, he took command of the situation and got you through it, because it's always stress. We had a little kind of not a difficult seller, but just he had done a lot of work to it, or had somebody do a lot of work to it, but it wasn't exactly correct. So anyway, we got through it. But just a little aside here, Margie and Don do have a beautiful condo that they're downsizing to in Lake Hinsdale, and it's all remodeled, and it's got a beautiful view, which is what they were looking for. So I think we did a good job in finding something for them, and I feel that I listened to Margie's and Don's needs. Now, just to sum up, if a person is looking at this on my website and they're thinking, should I work with Diana and Chuck Ivas for selling or buying? Any last words that you could tell anybody?
Sure. I have bought and sold real estate for 30 years. I have moved different places with my family. We've, gone larger to suit the needs of our kids. And this is the best experience I've had. Especially right now in this market, it is stressful, and I felt that Diana and Chuck both understood that and kept me as calm through the process as possible.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, Margie, good luck with your move. It's just a couple of, like about a week away, so that's good. Well, good luck. Thank you.
You.